Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope you are fine. Today we are gonna make a quick revision, okay? Let's start. Write the scientific term. Number one, a water body that is surrounded by land. Super lake. Okay, number two, an area where the fresh water of a river meets the salt water of a sea. Estuary, yes. Okay, so number two, estuary. Number three, a type of water which is suitable for drinking. Super fresh water. Number four, the water bodies that surrounded the continents. Super ocean. Number five, water that is stored in the cracks and spaces between underground rocks. Underground water. Okay, or groundwater. Number six, an area where a river or a stream meets an ocean. Estuary, yes. Number seven, it's a land area which is partially covered with water. Wetland. Super. Number eight, a cycle shows the continuous movement of water from the earth to the atmosphere, then to the earth again. Water cycle, yes. Number nine, the earth system which is made up of water. Hydrosphere. Number 10, the system that includes the human, animals, and plants on earth. Biosphere. Number 11, the system of Earth which contains all different landforms. Geosphere, yes. Number 12, a large area of the world that has similar soil, climate, plants, and animals. Hmm. A large area of the world that has similar soil, climate, plants, and animals. Hmm. Think. Biome, yes. Number 13, the frozen water part of the hydrosphere. The frozen water part of the hydrosphere. Glaciers, yes. 14, Earth's system, which consists of a mixture of gases surrounding Earth. Hmm. Atmosphere, yes. Okay, and now the second question. All of the following are components of the atmosphere except hmm, super molten rocks. 2. Which of the following is a part of the hydrosphere? Water. 3. Which of the following is a part of biosphere? Animals, yes. 4. Water covers nearly super, letter A. 5. By heating of water, it changes from liquid to solid, to gas, okay? So by heating of water, it changes from super liquid to gas. So letter C. At the beginning of water cycle in nature, water evaporates and goes into the air forming clouds. Super. So letter B. Okay. Okay. 7. Rainwater is a part of hydrosphere. 8. Presence of dolphins in oceans represents an interaction between dolphins, so biosphere, and oceans, hydrosphere. So letter A, biosphere and hydrosphere. 9. Nitrogen and oxygen are gases that make most of the atmosphere. Super. 10. 97% of Earth's water is salt water, and we can write this percentage like this: 96.5. 96.5. So number 10, 96.5% of Earth's water is salt water. Okay? Okay. 11. Which of the following is found between pores and of rocks below Earth's surface? Groundwater, yes. 12. Cats and grass are parts of the Biosphere, super. 13. Which of the following is not a component of the hydrosphere? Hmm, Rocks, super. 14. Estuaries have a mixture of fresh water and salt water. Letter B. Super, grade 5. Let's complete 15. Which of the following is a part of the biosphere? Biosphere, animals, yes. 16. Hydrologists study the movement of water. Okay, and we can delete this question. Okay. 17. Among the ways of conserving fresh water is taking a quick shower. Super. 18. Among the sources of water which human can use for drinking. Rivers. Super. 19. Are formed when water collects in low-lying areas. Lakes. Excellent. 20. Estuary is formed when the water of space meets the water of space. The water of a river, super, meets the water of a sea. Excellent. Letter A. 21. The floor of ocean, super, may contain mountains and plateaus. 22. People obtain their needs of not that is found in lakes, rivers, streams, and groundwater. Hmm. People obtain their need of fresh water, super. 23. The Earth system, which contains a mountain, is geosphere, yes. 24. Which sense of the following describes the atmosphere? Hmm. Atmosphere, super. Letter D. The gases surrounding the Earth. The gases surrounding the Earth. 25. Which of the following is a part of atmosphere? Atmosphere, oxygen, yes. Letter A. 26. Water covers nearly, super. Letter A. Okay, let's complete. Water bodies on Earth can change from liquid state to solid state by freezing, super, while they can change into by evaporation, gas. Excellent. Number 2, fresh water forms some water bodies such as rivers and some lakes, yes, while seas and oceans are formed of salt water. 3. When a river meets a sea, an estuary is formed. 4. During the water cycle in nature, water evaporates, forming water vapors, and it returns back to the Earth's surface during condensation. Yes. So during the water cycle in nature, water evaporates, forming clouds. Okay. Then it returns back to the Earth's surface during condensation. Okay. Or during rains. Okay. So number 3, when a river meets a sea, an estuary is formed. And number 4, during the water cycle in nature, water evaporates, forming clouds. Then it returns back to the Earth's surface during rains. Okay. Number 5, the groundwater found in soil and rocks is an example of interaction between two spheres, which are groundwater, so hydrosphere, soil and rocks, so geosphere, super. So which are hydrosphere and geosphere? The amount of fresh water on Earth is 3.5%. So is little than the amount of salt water. Okay. Number 7. The Earth's sphere that contains rocks, sand, and soil is known as geosphere, super, or lithosphere. 8. According to water movement, ponds have still water compared to streams that have running water. 9. When plastic waste, okay, and delete this question. Okay, 10. In high dam, water is used to generate electricity. 11. Rivers contain super fresh water, while oceans contain salt water. 12. Glaciers are sources of fresh water which have a solid state of matter. 13. We must take a quick shower to conserve fresh water or water. 14. The land that is partially covered with water is called wetland. Okay, true or false? Water on the earth is divided into fresh water and salt water. True. 2. The system that includes rocks and heavy metals is called hydrospheres. No, false. Water is important for growing of living organisms. Yes. Number 4. Some animals and plants live in water. Yes, true. 5. A river always flows from an area of low place to an area with higher place. False. 6. Earth systems don't interact with each other. No, false. 7. All living organisms are parts of the atmosphere. No, false. 8. Ocean, lakes, and rivers are included in the hydrosphere. Yes, super. So, number 8, ocean, lakes, and rivers are included in the hydrosphere. True. 9. Less than 50% of Earth's surface is covered with water. False. 10. Most of the salt water on Earth is found in the form of frozen water. No, false. Without water, all forms of life will disappear. Yes. 12. Living organisms are parts of geosphere. False. 13. There are no living organisms living in the hydrosphere. Of course, no. So, number 13, false. 14. Gases which surround the Earth represent the atmosphere. Yes, true. 15. The place where two oceans meet is called an estuary. False. 16. Some human activities are responsible for water pollution. Yes, true. 17. Water makes about two-thirds of human body. No. And let's delete this question. Okay, number 18. Among the sources of fresh water are rains. Yes. So number 18, true. 19. Oceans are considered as saltwater bodies. Yes. 20. Ocean's floor may have mountains, plains, and plateaus. Yes, true. 21. The sun plays an important role in water cycle. Of course, yes. And now, correct. As water covers 3/4 of the Earth's surface, our planet appears in blue color. 2. When the fresh water of a river meets the salt water of a sea, estuary is formed. During the water cycle in nature, water evaporates, forming clouds. The system that includes oceans, rivers, and seas is called a hydrosphere. The includes all forms of water on Earth, the hydrosphere. The nitrogen in air is a part of atmosphere. 7. The water body that is surrounded by land is known as lake. Frogs lay their eggs in ponds, water, so still water, so the egg will not move away. So number 8, still water. 9. The water body in which fresh water and salt water are mixed is known as estuary. Yes. Okay, let's choose. Number one, geosphere. Geosphere contains rocks and heavy metals. So, number one, letter B. Number two, atmosphere. Atmosphere contains oxygen and nitrogen gas. So, letter A. Number three, biosphere. Biosphere contains animals and plants. Letter D. Number four, hydrosphere. Of course, contains fresh water and salt water. Letter C. Okay, oceans. Oceans contain salt water only, so letter B. Number two, lakes. Lakes contain fresh water or salt water, so number two, letter A. Rivers, number three. Rivers contains fresh water only, letter D. Four, estuary contain mixture of fresh water and salt water, letter C. And the last one, number five, groundwater. Groundwater is the water found under the Earth's surface. Letter E. Okay. Okay, let's try. Green plants can make their own food by photosynthesis process. In this process, plants take water from the soil and carbon dioxide from the air. Okay. So atmosphere here is atmosphere is carbon dioxide gas. Hydrosphere, water or underground water. Biosphere, plants, super, and geosphere, soil. Okay, and here, number two, area A represents salt water, no fresh water, false. Number two, seas and oceans are examples of water bodies that belong to area B. Seas and oceans, yes, true. Number three, during water cycle, water evaporates from both area A and area B. Yes, true. Number four, the type of water in rivers belongs to area A. Rivers, area A. Yes, true. Okay, and let's write this percentage like this. 96.5. Okay, and this percentage 3.5%. Okay, okay. So let's start to answer. Number one, part represents fresh water while part represents salt water. Okay, part A represent fresh water and part B represent salt water. Okay, no, part A, I'm sorry, part A, I can see the diaphragm. Okay, letter A, part A represent salt water, but part B represent fresh water. I'm sorry, but I can't see the draw well. Okay, number two. The type of water which a human can drink is represented by part. Okay, part B, fresh water. Number three, ocean is an example of water bodies which is included in part A. Okay, number four, we must conserve the type of water that is represented by part. Okay, by part B because they will run out and the percentage of fresh water that is suitable for drinking is lesser than or smaller than the percentage of water on earth. Okay, okay. Okay, let's start. Nile River, fresh water or salt water? Fresh water. Seas, salt water. Water streams, fresh water. Number four, Okay, let's delete number 4. Number 5, oceans. Super, salt water. Okay. Okay, look at the following pictures and then write below each picture the two Earth's spheres that interact with each other. Okay. Number 1, atmosphere and biosphere. Atmosphere because of the air, and biosphere because of birds. Because we have birds. Number 2, geosphere because we have here soil, and biosphere because here we have plants. Number 3, hydrosphere and biosphere. Hydrosphere because we use the water here, and uh, there is a man and human. Okay. Okay, number 1, among the examples of water bodies that is represented by part 1. Okay, again, let's change this percentage and write 96.5%, and here 3.5. 3.5. Okay, so among the examples of water bodies that is represented by part 1, an ocean. Okay, number 2, all the following are examples of water bodies that is represented by part 2 except Lake Assal. Okay, number 3, all the following could be formed from the uses of water bodies that is represented by part 1 except part 1 except drinking. Okay. Okay, we have finished. See you next time. Bye bye.